Human history, like humans themselves, is always evolving, and usually evolving in ways that are unexpectedly strange, delightful, and somewhat mysterious. And for every new discovery, there's literally 1,000 new questions. From human footprints in New Mexico that are over 20,000 years old, footprints that are redefining how long humans have been in North America, to the archaeological site at Gobekli Tepe in Bakuklu Tarla. And I know I probably butchered that, but they're both pushing back the dawn of human civilization by thousands of years. Humans, as we define modern humans, have been around for about 200,000 years, and for most of that time, for almost all that time, we all hunted and gathered our food as we migrated all over the world. Then one of our ancestors, probably a woman, got tired of walking and decided it was time to settle down, right between the Tigris and Euphrates River in Mesopotamia. And that was about 10,000 years ago, give or take. And a couple of thousand years later, little clusters of huts and what became communities. And suddenly, civilization was born, and we were soon on our way to the moon. Along our way to the moon, civilizations rose and fell, time wiping some of them from our memory, and making for a lot of questions, like who built Stonehenge and all the other megalithic structures around the world. And what with the stories of giants in our history, and let's not forget about the giant statues on Easter Island, and how in God's name were the Nazca lines drawn, and what do they represent? Amid all these mysterious structures, we also have civilizations, large, flourishing civilizations that went missing. The Mayans in South America, the Khmer civilization in Cambodia, and the Hindu civilization that ranged from Pakistan and India all the way to Afghanistan. And here in the States, the Mississippian culture ruled for just under 1,000 years, disappearing just before Europeans arrived in the New World. Unlike Atlantis, Lemuria, and a few other civilizations lost to myth and legend, there's actual evidence these lost civilizations existed. A lot of evidence. Fascinating evidence. And some of that evidence for lost civilizations is downright strange, like the Piri Reis map, a map straight out of the Twilight Zone, apparently showing the coastline of Antarctica before Antarctica was even discovered. Our history, the history of humans, is in one facet linear. We can trace our roots back to when the first monkey climbed down out of the tree. The other side of the coin, yeah, maybe that's a bit more dubious. Dubious because humans took a lot of side roads along the way. A lot of side roads that in a lot of ways we're just finding out about. You know, kind of like finding out your kids did something naughty and they forgot to mention it to you. I'd also like to offer up that sea levels way back when were nowhere near as high as they are right now. And in case you've never realized it before, humans have always liked living by the water. And underwater archaeology just ain't for diving on shipwrecks anymore. 'Cause our oceans are hiding a lot of our history. Truth is, you don't have to believe in Atlantis or Lemuria to get caught up in the high strangeness and myths of our history. 'Cause there's plenty of high strangeness to go around when it comes to our history. If you don't tell anybody, I'll tell you a secret. Humanity really started on Mars, and if you look very closely at some of those Mars pictures that they post online, you see structures like houses and statues, and in one case, a man's boat in his front yard. Okay, all right, I'll leave it at that. But I'm just saying, maybe you should go look. You Penny, my dog just came in. So I'm going to let you in on a little secret that most people don't know about. That I do like 5, 6 of these videos at a time. And that means like on a typical Sunday morning, every couple of Sundays, I sit in here, like I am now doing end vlogs for my videos. And this is the last video of the day. And I've done 6, 7 of them. And 6, 7 shots of tequila in the last hour, hour and a half. And, oh, I'm starting to feel it. Okay. I'm out of here before I say something stupid. I know. I know.